Qatar, Egypt, and the United States have intensified efforts to broker a ceasefire to enable the release of hostages taken during Hamas's October 7, 2023 attack on Israel. More than 8 hours of talks in Doha had fueled optimism. Officials from mediators Qatar, Egypt, and the United States, as well as Israel and Hamas, said an agreement for a truce in the besieged enclave and the release of hostages was closer than ever.
During the past month, there were underlying issues, major issues between the two parties unresolved. These issues were resolved during the talks in the past couple of weeks, and therefore we have reached a point where the major issues that were preventing a deal from happening were addressed, and we have language pertaining to these issues that has been distributed between both parties.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony, meanwhile, said that it is up to Hamas to seal a Gaza ceasefire, saying a final proposal is on the table.
Over the past several weeks, our intensive efforts have brought us to the brink of full and final agreement. On Sunday, the United States, Qatar, and Egypt put forward a final proposal. The ball is now in Hamas's court. If Hamas accepts, the deal is ready to be concluded and implemented.
While Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Saar, during a visit to Rome, said that there was a true willingness from our side to reach an agreement.
I believe that if we will achieve this hostage deal, we will have a majority in the government that will support the agreement. So this is the simple answer. I know there is a true willingness from our side to reach an agreement.
US President Joe Biden and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi also held discussions in Washington on Tuesday, with both the leaders emphasizing urgent need for a deal to be implemented and surging humanitarian aid in Gaza. Israel believes most of these hostages on the list are alive, but has not had confirmation from Hamas. The ceasefire deal has left families of the 98 hostages still in the enclave facing a mix of hope, apprehension, and in some cases anger as negotiators make a final push to seal an agreement.
I don't know what's his situation, so I try not to prepare, because what I'll prepare? To a funeral and to a celebration together? I mean, that's all this time since October 7. Funerals and small celebration when hostages coming home and continuing to the next.
With all sides expressing optimism, the international community is watching closely. The potential for a truce offers a glimmer of hope amid the ongoing humanitarian crisis. As talks approach a critical juncture, the world awaits news on whether a truce can be achieved. Bureau Report, DD India.